Alright, well, it's Friday. Unfortunately, we can't see how boosted Joker is there. No seat today. My part-time job is such a drag. I mean, your job at the beef bowl shop on Central Street, right? I thought you said the pay was good. Plus, that politician who makes speeches in front of the station is a regular there, isn't he? Oh yeah, speaking of the politician, apparently there's a few connections that, as I've been looking into confidants, there's a handful of confidants that you just won't be able to make any progress in anymore past November. And apparently that politician is one of them. So apparently it's really good to max out his thingamabob. Maybe we can network with him if everything goes well. Yeah, I should. Apparently networking with him makes you know, the persona negotiation go better. Except no way, I'm not even interested in politics. I really don't want to go. Even if the pay is good. Running no place by myself just sucks. Oh. The doggy was awake, sure her eyes are closed right now. Oh, hi. You're tired, huh? Look at all this shed fur coming off of you. Put that in the trash can there. And she's probably like, what the heck? Why are you still up so late? She's like, why aren't you asleep yet? Job magazine said it was a fun, friendly workplace. I wish another part-timer would join. So that's just saying that I could apply there. I guess it's tough out there. So Phantom Thieves need money too. You should pick up one of those job magazines. Yeah, I'll just like work everywhere essentially. Yeah, that's why headphones are mandatory in public transport. So you don't hear conversations going on like that. The public transport here, the train where I live, is usually pretty silent. People are very much, you know, in their own little bubbles and don't really chat a whole lot. Sometimes, you know, a pair or a group of people will come on and get kind of chatty, but, you know, probably less than 1 in 10 times it feels like. Everyone is just kind of, you know, absorbed in their own world, getting to their destination stuff. Oh, the grades are out. That's gotta suck. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Phew, I'm above the average. That's the real dividing line. My allowance is safe for now. Wonder what score I got. Oh, is this where we're gonna see our test results? Oh, the pollen warning, and that sucks. Especially while I have this stupid cold. Finish a little higher than the average score. I thought I got every question right.
Yeah.
Well, it should set a good example for your friends. Oh, sweet, I got points for that? What, in knowledge? Or in, oh, in charm. I'm saying a good score because they're all posted publicly. I can't imagine having, you know, everyone's grades posted publicly for everyone to see like that. I freaking perish. You start inviting Yusuke to the hideout meetings now. Our fight's not over until the exhibit ends. Keep your head in the game. Alright, will do. Germans love to drink a gallon of alcohol and then annoy everyone and their mother on the train. I believe it. Alright, let's see here. What happened? How have you been since our last talk? Anything bothering you? If you've got time, I'd be happy to chat with you again after school. Apparently, he's one of the dudos that gets cut off after November. I feel like my bond with Maruki will grow stronger soon. Maybe I will. I'll respond later. Want to go to the palace? No. I just want to chill, honestly. There's, you know, just a little bit over an hour left. And I just kind of want it to be, like, easy going and just, you know, be a responsible student and stuff, you know? Like, and we've gotten to the midway point, so we're probably, you know, at a good point. I mean, maybe I'll go to the palace once more before the end of the stream. We'll see. I'll leave it to you to get everyone once you decide when to meet up. Nah, probably not today. What are you doing right now? Maybe going to the palace today? Still hanging out in the hallway. Let me know if something comes up. Hasn't gone home yet. Will I hang out with him for a bit? Well, hold on. So, I just want to double check. I'm fairly certain when I was looking it up online, it was saying that the Speed Reader book is available, like, next month. That's the thing. So, return that, and then, yeah, apparently Speed Reader is available sometime the next month. I think when I was looking stuff up, there was something about being able to watch the TV, DVD thingamabobs that you rent of what the shows, the movies, I guess, that you rent. Being able to get through those faster too, but I don't know when that's available. All right, yeah, I should have worked up some guts here before when everyone kind of hated me. By studying in there is what I should have done. All right, so I don't know. Maybe we spend the day with chatting Mr. Dudo because you're apparently pretty important. is the thing. And you have a time limit, so, like, it's good to do. I mean, technically, everyone has a time limit if you count there only being so many days until the end of the game, technically. Yeah, sure, let's go see him. That'd be quite helpful. Also, I should be saving more often. I have a bad habit of not saving for long periods during these streams. Okay, I'll be waiting in the nurse's office. I'll save after this. I guess I'll find some way to occupy myself in the meantime. You go hang out with Ryuji, I guess. I've been getting a random voice crack there. I muted my microphone briefly and coughed, and then I came back in with like an immediate voice crack. My goodness gracious. I've been getting a lot of students coming in ever since I arrived here. To be honest, it's been kind of a relief. That whole mess with Kamoshida was the reason I was called here, after all. They warned me a lot of students had been impacted. I knew there would be a lot of free-floating anxiety. Isn't the reason that you were called in to add more content to the later released version of this game? But when I actually got to talk to everyone, I was pleasantly surprised. Most of the things on everyone's minds were college entrance exams, relationship problems. In other words, typical worries for high school students. Some did open up about deeper issues, but not the majority. Some students were still struggling with the scars from the incident, yes. Also, usually alert box is off during cutscenes, but I'll turn it on to replay this thing, Bob, because Jake Frost is rated with a party of 6. Usually you're the one streaming later than me, but this is the exception where we're doing a 24-hour stream. I have 1 hour and 5 minutes left. If I'm going until 6 a.m. here, is the case. I appreciate the raid there, Jake Frost. Why were you just streaming tonight, if you don't mind me asking? Welcome everyone from Jake Frost Stream to Stream. We've been streaming a lot of things today. We did Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia, then Ring Fit Adventure, then Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, then Deer Simulator, then Pokemon Scarlet, and then Metroid Prime and Firewatcher got me another day. So then we did freaking Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, and now we're chilling with Persona for the last little bit here. And Jake Frost with the resub. My oh my, for 15 months, about time you rate, yeah. The switcheroo, the one time that I'm up at ridiculous hours, because a 24-hour stream will do that to me. Essentially, I appreciate the 15-month resub there, Jake Frost.
About time I rated you, lol.
I do very much appreciate it. Yeah, I'll just leave the camera on throughout this scene. If I ever use it in a thumbnail, I will have already used it in the beginning, I guess. But at the very least, not the ones who came to me have taken some steps towards recovery. I don't know, thanks to you, probably. Right? Well, I can only hope so. Oh, it was only one note for that. I guess I should have said a different thing, Bob. That's what I should have done. Have you ever played Persona before, by chance, Jake Frost? I don't think I've done much, but if I've helped even one person, then it makes it all worth it. That's like me with content creation stuff. I know I'm not the most reliable guy, but remember you can always talk to me too if something's bothering you. I am the counselor here, you know, and if nothing else, I'm good at listening. Alright, Nito.
Let's see.
Having said that, it's a little awkward that I have to ask for your help, but... To ask for my help? Yeah, I finished SMZ3 randomized and went into another game called Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. And then went to OG Resident Evil 3 randomized and got stuck in the clock tower. And I have to load a previous save bar, so you've been streaming a whole bunch of things as well. My oh my. Remember how I asked you to help me with my research? Yeah, for a deal, yeah. Only one note there. I don't know. I should have said of course, I don't know. I said you'd be helping with my research, but don't worry. It won't be anything too difficult or intensive. I just need you to listen to what I have to say and work through some questions with me.
So...
But let's see. Maybe I should start at the beginning. I can tell you a little about what this research is for. What I'm studying now is pain felt in the mind, or perhaps more fancifully, in the heart. Some specific examples include the pain of someone saying hurtful things to you, or being separated from those you love. Maybe this would be clear pain defined by abstracts, like trauma or stress. Bodily, physical pain can be thought of as something necessary, and autonomic response to injury, illness, whatever.
Still...
But what about pains felt within one's heart? That pain isn't born from any tangible problem in our bodies, right? It's something strange and immaterial. I guess it goes to show there are still a lot of mysteries in our own hearts and minds.
You know,
And I want to learn more about these internal psychological pains. Now, this is my question to you. When do you truly feel pain in your heart? Acoustic. Whoa, we're getting freaking personal territory now. I hope I start Pokemon Violet after that. Maybe there'll be a few less people streaming it. Don't want to play it right away. Don't want to hop onto the freaking barely optimized video game that everyone's bugging the heck out with already. It's so wacky. Someone betrays me when I lie. When I get punched. When someone betrays me. I see. Yes, I can sympathize there. Sometimes all it takes is one betrayal for intense trust to turn into intense pain. It can be rough. It doesn't feel good to struggle with pain in your heart.
For example...
But with that in mind, how about the pain of a broken heart then? After all, that kind of pain is only born because we fall in love, right? Do you have any thoughts on this kind of pain, Akusa-kun? So we're being called Akusa-kun. I don't know. I guess I can say it's a seed for new loves? I guess. I don't know. I've never... You're talking to someone that's never been in a relationship before, so I don't know what the heck it's like, but yeah. See, 10 people consecutively streaming it? What, like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? I would think it'd be a lot more than 10 people streaming the new Pokemon games at any given time. We want to play it before Elden Ring, something cozy before that mess. Wait, did I miss something in that case? We'll play... So, like, play Scarlet and Violet before Elden Ring, or Elden Ring before that? Like, saying that Pokemon Scarlet Violet is something cozy before the mess of Elden Ring. Because I would call them the other way around, in my opinion, but, I don't know. It's a seed for new loves, I'll say. I never took you for a poet. Only a single mote there. Well, maybe he's, like, sort of liking my answers, but not a whole lot. It's a wonderful sentiment. A very positive way of looking at it. Internal emotional pain can be difficult to deal with. Though some say it's always coupled with other feelings. And I agree, of course. I think that's a fair assessment. Though personally speaking, I think if pain can be avoided, it should be. Maybe it shouldn't exist at all. Wounds of the heart are much harder to detect, and in a way, they're far more complex than physical injuries. That's why I'm doing this research, to save people who are suffering from internal pain they keep holding on to. You helped me realize that purpose again. Thank you. Did it help there? Yeah, almost there. Welcome back in, Stone Sloth. We have like an hour left to go. I might be tempted to go like an hour, 20 minutes, because we technically started at like 6:20 rather than 6 a.m. technically. So if we really want to make it 24 hours, I'd have to do that. But I mean, yeah, my doggy's really, really tired and confused. She's like, why have you not gone to sleep yet? That's what she's probably thinking. A little bit long. One of those nights. But yeah, me and Scarlet Violet will do something easy before Elden Ring. Haven't had much experience in Souls-like games other than Jedi Fallen Order. Okay, gotcha there. That was more than 10 people consecutively streaming it. You're just saying, oh, in your follow list. Okay. Yeah, I don't have around that. I don't have that many people on my follow list streaming that. Probably like 2 or 3 at a time there, most likely for me. I don't know, did that help?
Right.
Of course. Thanks to you, I can articulate my thoughts for once. I can sense Maruki's gratitude toward me. Did we get the next level? Heck yeah. Man, it was such a bad idea to do this while sick. But we're actually going to make it to the end of the 24 hours. I was so worried at the beginning of this that I wouldn't be able to do it because I'm feeling under the weather. But now we're doing it. Chance to receive the effects of charge and concentrate at the start of battle. Cool.
Alright.
Counselor Confidant has increased to rank 3. Yada yada yada. Maruki taught you how to achieve flow. Sweet. Taught me plumbing. Okay, I think that'll do it for today.
Oh?
Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Did you forget to offer me a snack? Your mental training. Oh, what? No, I didn't forget about our promise, of course. I'll teach you tricks for mental discipline, and you help me with my research, just like we decided, right? Now then, how about something like this today? Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Max SP increased by 5. Oh, okay, neat. A few other options to play if it hasn't slowed. Yeah, I understand the feel there. Always so many video games out there. Oh, and here. Never a bad time for a snack, right? Get Jagarico.
Well, see you.
Okay, now we're ready to wrap things up. Alright. Neat. Neat. But yeah, so that's apparently a very good connection to build right there. Apparently. Oh, this is Maruki. Do you have time to talk right now? I'm taking a breather. Just finished my last counseling session for the day. And I thought I'd thank you once again for your help earlier. So you're actually working, getting to your research now? Good work over there. Thanks. A lot of students came by to talk today. Hopefully they got something out of it. But to be honest, it's pretty tough juggling this job and my research at the same time. That's how I feel juggling my freaking channel with the university. Thanks again for agreeing to help me out. I might be looking for you to help me more frequently from now on. It'd mean a lot if you could lend a hand. Alright, see you later. But yeah. Yeah, we streamed them. I didn't finish either because, you know, there's still a lot more to the game before beating them. But yeah, we did stream them earlier. So we got a bunch of side quests done in Mario plus Rabbids. We beat the first gym of Scarlet and Violet, is the case. And now we've reached, like, the midway point in Palace 2 in Persona. So, like, we're making some progress in the ongoing playthroughs on this channel. So, you know, we spent most of this stream doing, you know, short playthroughs of a bazillion other things. But now, at the tail end, we're making, like, little smidges of progress in the 3 main playthroughs going on the channel right now. Scarlet and Violet, Mario plus Rabbids, and Persona 5. So, heck yeah, I'm all about it. Glad you're willing to help out. I have something I want to talk to you about. We'll grow stronger soon. You bring coffee. Let me check the taste. Try brewing one now. Talk after that. I need to get Sujio's approval of my coffee. He's testing you on your cafe training. Are you confident in your skills? Looks like you got everything you need to make some coffee. Let's see what we can brew. That would pass time though, right? Is there something that I want to do out and about?
Hey.
Make sure to go so make sure you don't get dragged into some weird mess, alright? Alright, I won't. Okay. Hold on. Hold on here. First of all, is there a new movie playing? Oh, would it have to be? It would have to be after school, right? To exhaust to stay open. Oh. Rail map. So if I go to Shibuya and Central Street there, I check that theater, right? Because apparently movies seem to be a good way to build up those stats. Oh, and I also got my DVD. Let's see here. So, welcome. What can I do for you? Returning a DVD. Thank you very much. Anything else you need? Yeah, rent the DVD. Well, I've gone through all the DVDs I can right now. Scarlet. Why does it randomly say Scarlet there? Is it reminding me of that video game that we were playing earlier? Man. Any new books in here? I'm barely even reading it because I'm kind of waiting until I get Speed Reader. Vague? Fashion magazine for girls with unique tastes? It's called Vague. Of course it is. Well, thank you very much. Alright, yeah, I'll just, you know, buy them there. So I can, oh, I can't do that confidant thing until I get my, guts up more. Wait, what's this one here? Oh, it's, you, and you're someone good to build up stuff with as well, because, like, EXP bonuses is apparently what you give and stuff. I just want to have a look-see around. If this can give guts. Oh, what's playing right now? It's a Cake Night Rises. Okay. Well, I'll see it again. Okay. So it's still the same one.
What's up?
I wonder if you can check, like, the schedule for, like, when it'll roll over to the next one. I don't know. I don't know what it'd be. Maybe it's just, like, a weekly thing or something? I don't know. But yeah, you're someone important to raise stuff with. Right?
My nose is all itchy.
I know, right, man? I heard the pollen is really bad this year. Stop calling me acoustic. Are you okay, acoustic? You'd seriously look like a criminal if you had one of those allergy masks to go along with your cool glasses. So, you did the request I asked you to do? Thanks. Oh yeah, as your strategic image management rep, I thought I should come up with more ways to help you. You have time today. That'd be a good opportunity to provide with Mishima. Yeah, sure. Let's hang out with him. How does the diner sound to you? I also forgot to save after that last hangout when I said I would. I'll do it after this one, right? Come on. But yeah, most people are watching Scarlet Violet to avoid spoilers. Your eyes are burning. Some people are avoiding spoilers. Some people might not care. You know, I'd say that there's like a pretty good balance. But since we're meeting up with some fangirls, wait, what? I didn't consent to this. All thieves are supposed to have some special ladies, right? Great idea. No. I mean, what I would realistically say in this situation from these 3 options is probably I've never heard that before. But the answer that he'd probably like to hear the most is probably great idea, right? That would probably give us the most affinity with him. Though the, you know, extra affinity we get with him might not matter because I think our rank with him is tied to the quests that we do for him or something or other. I don't know, I'm gonna say great idea anyway, even though I don't really agree with it. Yeah, see, he'd like that. Yeah, gotta steal a girl's heart if you want to be called a phantom thief. Let's do this.
actually...
Basically, I met some cool girls on the fan site, and we thought it'd be fun to do an in-person meetup. Oh, that reminds me. They think we're just part of the fandom. I made up this whole story about how we stumbled onto the fan site one day, so let's stick to that. Don't spill the beans, okay? We're part of the fandom. Let's tell them the truth. No, that's such a bad idea. Yeah, we're part of the fandom? That's what users of the fan site call themselves. It's really caught on as the forum's gotten more popular. Either way, you should be excited about this. Mingling with your loyal support is a noble cause indeed. Plus, remember how I said I'd help publicize the Phantom Thieves? This is just the beginning. Oh, to be honest, I've never actually met someone from online in person. I met so many people from online in person at this past Comic-Con. It was such a crazy experience. I don't know, like, I've probably told the story before. I don't know when the last time I would have was. Just, like, from a Kurzgesagt forum about, you know, meeting up with people and making new connections and stuff. I organized a meetup for meeting up at Comic-Con since I was going to go there anyway. So I met, like, a whole freaking massive ton of people there from this Reddit forum. And it was actually really cool. I met some pretty cool people through that. That was neato. That was my biggest experience with meeting people from online in person. It was actually cool. It was fun. I wonder if I'll be able to do it right. I had lots of research, though. I know all about footing the bill and buying desserts for the girl. Apparently, if things go well, you might even take her home. Huh? It's way past our meeting time. Hello? It's It's the guy you met on the fan site. About our meetup.
Huh?
You're still at home? What about your friend? Oh, yeah. Huh? No, we'll be waiting here. Wait, was that a train announcement? I could swear I just heard someone say Shibuya over a loudspeaker. Are you close by? Huh? Oh no, I'm not calling you a liar.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Maybe next time. Aw, poor guy. So, both of them apparently got sick. They're just gonna stay home. It seemed like they were really into the idea on the forum. Oh well, my bad. I was so busy with all the new forum posts, I didn't have time to really vet them too much. I can't trust anyone anymore. You know, don't overwork yourself. As well as say.
No.
Don't worry, I'm not. So it's just a learning experience. Okay, you didn't like that. It might not matter because, you know, his opinion might just be tied to, you know, doing quests for him and then doing hangouts. Hopefully I'm achieving something by doing these hangouts, and it's not just do X amount of quests and it'll happen automatically. I assume that's probably do quests and then do hangouts to, like, initiate actually gaining the next star? Probably? I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works, but he was like a weird, different system. And all this aside, I have some really good info ready for you guys. I won't let you down. I'll prove just how useful I can be to the Phantom Thieves. Shiba seems actually motivated. I got the thing right. Heck yeah! Rank 3 increases EXP earned from battle. Heck yeah! Alright, so this was definitely a day well spent in that case.
Alright.
I will gladly take that boost. Thank you. Awesome. It wasn't supposed to turn out like this, though. I bet those girls would never have flaked on me if they knew I'm friends with the real-life Phantom Thieves. Being a guardian of justice is so easy, huh? You know, you really shouldn't, you know, judge other people's opinion of you based on your either status icon or connection to status icons, you know? Like, I feel, you know, like, I feel kind of awkward interacting with, you know, I feel kind of awkward bringing up, you know, my content creation kind of stuff to someone that I'd be, you know, chatting to in person, just like, yeah, I'm doing, this kind of stuff I get. Well, how do I best phrase this? I've noticed that times where, you know, my channel stuff comes up, you know, people start to treat me, how do I best phrase it? I don't know how best to phrase it, but like I've achieved something really cool and they're like, whoa, that's really neato. You've really made something there when they hear about, like, the YouTube sub count. And it's like, yeah, maybe it's not the kind of thing that should, you know, come up in a conversation there. when I was in line for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I was chatting with the group around me, and we were all talking about, like, our reasons for getting the game, what we were looking forward to and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm picking this up because I want to do a video essay on it eventually, and they were like, oh, you have a YouTube channel? And I was like, oh yeah, I do indeed. And they asked how many subscribers you have, and I was like, I think it recently hit 18.5k, and they were like, well, dang, yeah, that's, wow, cool, So, I don't know, I just feel strange in that kind of situation, I don't know, but, you shouldn't base a relationship or, like, the opportunity to make connections based solely off of that. Like, Mishima here being like, oh, they probably wouldn't have flaked on me if they knew I was friends with the real Phantom Thieves. You shouldn't rely on stuff like that anyway to be like, you're in to, getting to know somebody, That's not the case there. But you gotta switch your phone to get cozy. Okie doke. Sounds good there. Like, there's a lot of people that start out content creation being like, aha, I'm going to do that and make something of this because then people will like me more and I'll be more interesting and stuff. And it's like, you should never pursue content creation for that kind of reason. Anyway, Mishima, you've got the wrong idea. Is the point here that I'm trying to make. Don't be doing that there. You shouldn't view other people as placing their value in you based purely off of, like, your social status, That's all I'm trying to say.
Let's go home.
Well, let's head home. Alright, well, back we go. Alright, well. Oh, stop calling me Acoustic! Sorry for dragging you out for no reason. People typically use an alias online, so a lot of them don't hold back when they comment. I thought it was going to be a great opportunity to hear their opinions on the Phantom Thieves. Yeah, Mishima is really not taking a, influencer path all that great, is the impression that I'm getting from his tale here. It's always better to hear that kind of stuff in person, right? I don't know, you'll get it right next time, don't worry. Yep, leave it to me. Next time, we're gonna get some real intel. Alright, I'll get back to modding. Trust me, everything's going to turn out awesome. See ya. Alright. But yeah, is that what the Japanese decide? Oh, it's immediately going to the next day. So what the Japanese decide is about, though, just like social status, essentially. Yeah, I mean, different way of life, some different places. I mean, there are a lot of people, like, all over the world that will place value off of, like, social status, People that I make, like, close, like, strong connections with, I would hope to be people that aren't placing a whole lot of value in social status. The people that, are just here to, like, chill and hang out with a fellow cool person, regardless of whatever their social status is, was the case. Yeah, I guess it kind of is. Like, I think I mentioned this during Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but, when I was in line for the release of Scarlet and Violet, that 10 p.m. release, while I was hanging out with this group of new people that I met, I wound up running into people that I went to high school with who I haven't seen in probably well over 4 years. So I gave up my better spot in the line to go, like, further back in the line to hang out with them and, catch up with them and stuff. And, it was kind of interesting there. A couple of them were actually hanging around the channel quite a bit during the early channel days. Was a thing, so, they were very aware of, the journey that I've taken through content creation. Apparently have, seen the channel continue to grow, but, I have chatted with them, a great many years. And, it was funny, when I was chatting with one of them there, he was telling me, like, oh man, I see your, video essays get recommended to me sometimes, or come up sometimes, and I've thought about, clicking them and watching them. But it would be, like, really awkward for me, because then I'd watch that and be like, man, I went to high school with this guy. And, what if I disagree with something? Does that mean that I now have to, like, reach out to you and disagree with that after, like, so many years of not chatting? And I was like, yeah, just do it. Go ahead. If you see that video and want to disagree with me, and reach out to me and do that, go ahead. Like, no problemo there. But, when he had said the line of, it being weird thinking I went to high school with that guy, I was like, I laughed at that, and I was like, man, you're saying that like I'm some sort of big shot now, or something like that. And he was like, well, definitely a little bit of one, for sure. And, I was just laughing at that, like, no, I'm not. I'm really not. the way that we were interacting as a group there still felt like, you know, same old from like high school. Like, it didn't feel like we were treating one another any differently, which was nice to see. It was like a really pleasant encounter. There was some cool catching up and stuff. But in terms of the idea of reaching out after that many years and seeing one's content, it seems like there was a very different stance taken towards me in terms of, you know, my channel and, you know, my little side business here, and that was it's interesting to see stuff like that. You know, I don't see myself any differently, really, is the case. Well, I guess if you want to be specific, you could say that I see myself in a slightly more positive light for just gaining the confidence to, like, be streaming and chatting like this and stuff like that, you know, helping it work past my bubble of social anxiety. I guess you could say it's a positive light in that sense, but yeah, otherwise, you know, I just kind of see myself as same old, you know, as a thing. But it's interesting having encounters like that, where it's like, wow, this is like a social status icon now, you know? It's, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. But yeah, that's why they have all these endings, Kun-chan, Sensei, Senpai-chan, etc. All these show social status one has compared to compared to the other. Yeah, makes sense there. Can't believe that kid from high school said something about Pokemon. Time to take care of that. No, I doubt it'd be that. But, you know, I was probably the only person from the group there that was there not expecting to like the game was the thing. All the rest of the group were here being like, yeah! New Pokemon, heck yeah! So, a little bit different stance that we have nowadays, for sure. But, I'll have to read something. Let's get a little bit of guts from this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, build some guts. Time to get some hard reads here. Alright, lone pirate ship sailed forward, forging its own path through the crashing waves.
Wow.
Pirate Captain Kidd, huh? We usually should read this book. Yeah, it was a crazy read, huh? No, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So, how far did you get? Halfway, I guess. Seems like you still have some pages left. Should continue some other time. Oh, we're also at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. But it is definitely... Oh, I guess I'll only get guts when I read it all the way through. But, you know, it is really strange when, you know, I was starting out content creation and, you know, the Twitch and YouTube channel. You know, when my YouTube channel would have had, like, a few hundred or, you know, even a few thousand subscribers, the way that people would see that would be like, alright, you know, starting out, getting, like, the very beginning of a channel going here. But now, at the point that that's at, it's like, it's really interesting to see how it really has shaped into, like, a social status icon, and it's like, huh, that's strange, and I feel weird having this associated with me, if I'm gonna be honest. So anyway, there's that, I guess. Ever use a study corner in the library? I always end up goofing off at home. Not many people know it. Yeah, but for whatever reason, my goodness, I've been awake so long. Everything's blurring together. I saw the U, and I just started reading like ugh for the text for some reason. But isn't the environment kind of a problem? Have you heard the rumors about that transfer student? Are there still rumors going around about me? Oh, him. Yeah, he used to be all anyone ever talked about. You remember Mr. Kamoshida's big apology? Transfer students kind of old news now. My recent test scores haven't been so hot. If I don't shape up, my allowance could be in danger. Well. Well. Morning! Heck yeah! You wanna quiz me on something?
Today we're going over.
It's possible to apply math even to an abstract concept like beauty. Is it? Huh? Especially weird for you when your younger sisters grew up and started talking about their famous brother who does YouTube in school. Or are used to being fans and giving autographs and stuff, but that was just weird. Yeah, I can very much imagine that there. I've never given an autograph before. I've never met fans. When I was meeting with, like, when I met these strangers in the line for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the group that I was initially with, who were all, like, really cool and nice guys, by the way. After they asked what my channel was exactly, I said Acoustic Harmony. Or wait, no, I think it was after they asked how many subs I had, and I mentioned it was like 18.5k. One of them was like, wait, I recognize your voice. I don't know if I've, like, he wasn't sure, 100% sure if he had seen myself before or not, but he was saying that my voice sounded familiar, and I was like, maybe, if you're into Pokemon, there's a good chance, I guess. So that was interesting there. This past semester in university, well, the one that's ongoing right now, in one of my computing science classes, for the very first time, I met somebody in real life properly who had seen, you know, some of my content before, namely my Legends Arceus video essay. We met up because, you know, he was coming towards my area on like the first day of school. I was wearing my Time Gear necklace, and he was wearing a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorer shirt, like full on. And I was like, whoa, that shirt's so cool, you know. I didn't say it like that, but you know, I said something along those lines. And we're chatting there. And after we added one another on Discord, and I guess because you can click someone's like profile and see their you know, linked accounts and stuff, it was like, wait, you're that guy! I saw your Legends Arceus video. And I was like, wow, that's okay, that was interesting. Another interesting story. I think that this was like, you know, the channel's been growing pretty well this year. It hit like 10k subs early on this year. Now it's at 18.5. But I think it was when I was around 10k-ish, maybe 11, something like that. I remember the younger of my little cousins, so the younger of my cousin's 2 kids, wound up doing a video chat with me on Discord while she was having a sleepover at a friend's house. And the impression that I got, the reason why it seemed like she wanted to do a voice call with me, was because she wanted to show off her YouTuber cousin to her friend there. And and this friendo of hers that, you know, I'd never met before and have only, you know, met that one time in like a voice call, apparently wanted to take like a selfie with me in the you know, just with the computer screen behind her, essentially. She was like, wow, I got to take a selfie with a famous YouTuber. And I was just like, I'm not. I'm literally not, though. You know? So, there's that. Most funny moment you had was during university. Lecture was boring AF and the person you sat next to started to watch Pokemon Stadium. Which, well, what were your videos? Wow. That's certainly something there. You know, it would have been very interesting if, you know, if in this line for Scarlet and Violet, if anybody had brought up video essays that I had worked on or something like that. I don't know how I'd react in a situation like that if something like that ever came up. I'd probably just be like, wow, okay, that's certainly something there. I don't know. It's weird. It's strange. You know, and it's so strange because, you know, becoming a YouTuber or just having like a social media presence that people are able to recognize is such a desirable thing among like so many young people nowadays. Like, it's such a sought after thing. Like, I would be lying if I said as a kiddo I didn't think that it would be like the coolest thing ever to be like a YouTuber that, you know, that people were tuning into and stuff like that. Like, I always thought as a kid, like, wow, that'd be so cool. But getting to a point where, you know, it is a thing that people are tuning into and the channels continue to grow, actually experiencing it nowadays, it's like, huh, this feels weird, you know? I don't know how to describe it. It's freaking strange. But yeah, as a kid, I was just like, oh yeah, it's just like this cool, awesome thing where everything just works out wonderfully and everything is fantastic. But now, like, starting to experience it as it's, like, continuing to grow, it's like, I don't know, I feel weird, you know? I am really proud of, you know, the way that things have gone, and I am, you know, really proud to be able to say that, you know, content that I'm creating online has turned into a side business for me. But it's also really weird, you know? You would need to be like, I cannot believe that Acoustic Harmonia has the audacity to say Pokemon lost its magic. Yeah, just go into some crowd conversation, be like, man, I can't believe this YouTuber says these games aren't that great. Thank goodness we don't believe that nonsense as we and we're here to pick up the new games. Yeah, we'll stick it to people like that anyway. Also to apply math even to an abstract concept, I forgot. This is what was being discussed in the game there. Golden ratio used in the Mona Lisa and Parthenon. I have no idea how it's pronounced. I'm sorry to say, is a famous example. I should know how it's pronounced, but I don't. I'm dumb. A different ratio has been used in Japanese art and architecture since ancient times. I'm sure you've all heard of the silver ratio. I actually haven't. Now then, Acoustic-san. Oh, I'm no longer Acoustic-kun, I'm Acoustic-san. Is that a status upgrade, or is this just like a different teacher referring to me differently? Yeah, Parthenon. So just like that? I guess take a look at this. Take a look at this cat! Golden ratio, silver ratio. What? The golden ratio is 1 to... Wait. 1 to 1.618. That is a very exact ratio. My goodness gracious. But do you know the silver ratio? I mean, if I got out a ruler, I could measure it, I guess. Oh, my good gracious. I still have that tab open for the thingamabobs, though. Golden ratio is that, but do you know the silver ratio? It's 1 to 1.414. It's that, apparently, according to this site that hasn't set me wrong yet.
Precisely.
That's correct. You can see it's closer to a square than the golden ratio, right? Yeah, I see it. One theory says it's because Asians have rounder faces than Westerners, so they prefer a similar shape. This ratio was used in things like oh wait, I was saying this literally earlier this stream. Ukiyo-e paintings, but it's getting harder to read things out as I'm getting tireder and tireder. The pagodas at Horyuji Temple. What's funny is even though I'm getting tireder and tireder as this goes on, the tiredest I've been during this whole 24-hour stream has been during Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, straight up. I don't know why. I was really worried I was gonna conk out, but hey, at least I got more awake. But yeah, I was really ready to conk out during Metal Gear 2, honestly. But yeah, Sen is more universal. Something like Mr/Mrs. whereas Kun is used if older people speak to younger ones. Okay. Yeah, news to me. Lost Magic? No, never. Every new Pokemon release is perfectly functional, content-filled, story-driven masterpiece in which you can use any Pokemon you want at any point. Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of a story, word on the rumor mill is that the story of Scarlet and Violet is actually good, from what I hear. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing how that turns out and stuff. Or a person from a higher tier in society talks to a person from a lower tier. Okay. Learn something new every day. This is an educational game, isn't it? And it gets us talking about some interesting things, huh? One you should all be familiar with is B4 size paper. The proportions are the silver ratio. Like, we were talking about that scene in the palace and the stuff going on with Anne is like, you know, some sketchier depictions in games and media. And then that whole situation going on with Mishima, I believe his name is, got us talking about this whole situation with content creation and, you know, good ways to handle it and not so great ways to handle it and stuff. But yeah, a fair lot of the dialogue in this too seems rather like, hello, Advent. Hope things are going well today. I'm only tired during Metal Gear because Solid Snake wasn't swollen. Yeah, probably. Probably what was going on. Kuzuki's kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice
Or
going.
is he really smart to be able to answer a question like that? Well, here we go. I got some knowledge. Wow. Persona really gets us talking about some interesting things. I'm sorry to be really glad that we started this playthrough, honestly. Oh yeah, I hear that mascots that are seen as cute have faces, that are close to this ratio. In other words, if you use this ratio, you can make cute things. Okay.
See.
It is true that mascots tend to have roundish faces. Like you? Why are you looking at me like, yeah, I was about to say. Is that what they did when they were designing Morgana's bipedal design?